Hey guys, welcome back to this place, and if you're new, then welcome here for the very first time. I'm Carmen, and today we are going to finally watch Season 1, Episode 8 of The Dragon Prince, and it is called The Cursed Caldera. This is, I believe, the penultimate episode of the season, so I'm probably going to watch the finale right after. Due to the holidays, it's been a few weeks since I've been able to watch this show, so I'm really excited to just get into it. So, let's watch.
Safe, sure. So how are we supposed to find this miracle healer?
It's Alice, right? Yeah.
Come with me. I'll help you find her.
Ellis, this is Rayla, who we originally met because, well, she broke into our castle, trying to kill Ezrin.
But it doesn't matter. We're past that now. People meet in...
How'd that little girl get over there the first time?
It's so beautiful. It's like the sky is painted with honey. Wow.
Too bad it also means the nightmare's about to begin.
What the fuck?
Oh, you know. Enormous monsters, indescribable terrors. Stuff like that. How do you plan for indescribable terrors? I feel like you need to be able to describe them first.
Wait, Callum, you may be a dummy, but you're not a fool.
Am I supposed to feel flattered by this?
You said Claudia called you a fool when you interrupted her lightning spell. But I'll bet she was actually trying to say fulminous. It's the draconic word for lightning.
So, if fulminous is the trigger word...
Then you know the spell for lightning.
Revised plan! Flash! Woof! Zap! Slash!
He's trying. He's trying so hard.
I told you, I am already dead.
Yes, wait a second. I think I've heard about this. It's a moon shadow elf thing, right? A philosophy of accepting you are already dead, so you'll not fear death. What a beautiful challenge you've given me. I must come up with something you will fear more than death.
He's probably gonna think of something pretty fucked up, isn't he?
I would love to try some Zadian fruit. Very good.
Poor guy.
I see a huge scary monster! But don't worry, it's dead.
Then why did you say it like that?
I've never seen anything like this. And look at those circles.
Don't touch it.
What a strange birthmark.
I don't think that's a
I
birthmark.
think that's a death mark.
It's a bite mark.
Ah, it's a fucking
You're
giant
right.
snake.
Something's drained all its blood.
Guys,
Yeah.
I see a huger, scarier monster!
Ah, too soon! Too soon!
I can't see!
None of us can.
Okay, what about the rest of the plan? I probably shouldn't do lightning if I can't see, right?
Don't do the lightning!
Maybe a new plan?
Scatter! Run!
It's like a demigorgon, sort of, right?
What do we do now? I think that thing is waiting for us down there.
We don't even have that much blood.
I know. We would be a very unsatisfying snack.
We don't have a choice, we just have to wait it out.
I've brought something that I hope you will find motivating.
You are more foolish than I thought. Don't you know only humans can be bribed?
Oh, this isn't a bribe. It's a threat. Go on. Take a closer look.
You're a monster.
You're mistaken.
What is it?
I'm a pragmatist.
What is it?
From what I can tell, you're awesome at everything.
Well, it's true. I am pretty awesome at everything. Right up until the moment when it really matters. That's when I just poof Screw things up.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I hesitate. Think too much. Get confused about the right thing to do. And the next thing I know, I failed.
It's funny to hear someone say that. I don't think of myself as confident.
Really? You should be, having all that incredible power.
Maybe. The truth is, it's not me. It's this. All the magic, all the power, all the confidence. It's just because of this amazing thing.
I don't think it's just because of that. Like, I don't think
The morning I came to your castle,
anyone can do it.
my team was discovered by a human guard. But when I caught him, he looked up at me and he was so afraid. And then I just let him go.
That's good, though. It's not a bad thing.
I don't know why.
Because you felt for him.
But he was a human. My enemy.
Yeah. But then you saw he was scared. And you knew he was a person. Just like you.
That shouldn't have mattered. I had a job to do. Do you realize I'm an assassin who's never killed anyone?
I think that's a good thing. Thanks for failing at your mission. I like being alive.
I'm glad you're alive, Ezrin. Knowing you is definitely worth losing a hand for.
That's the weirdest, nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
That was cute.
Well, who knows? Maybe this is my unlucky hand, so when it falls off, my luck will change.
Without you, it's just a neat, glowy ball.
I guess so. But without this, I'm nothing. Just a guy who can draw and make wry comments from time to time. And they're not even that wry.
I'm not convinced. I have a feeling you'd be pretty amazing, even without your magic ball. See ya, sucker! Get it? Because it's a giant leech?
So, more of a description than an insult?
A little of both.
It's probably gone, but let's not taunt us when the opposite happens.
Nah, maybe that's how things work in stories, but in the real world? The plan! As in bait, you're up! Flash! Perfect! My turn for zap! Here goes nothing. Fulminous! Yeah! Yeah! Get zapped! Oh, get zapped by the zap hand! My zap hand, yeah!
Can you be astounded later?
Right, Rayla, finishing move. You got this.
Fucking it.
That was too close. That thing was a split second faster. I would have been. Help! Help me!
Aspero!
What's in the fucking bag?
Enough brooding, elf.
That mirror? You have found something worse than death.
Then tell me, what is it?
I will never help you. Ganziro, son. Ganziro, son.
Is he taking his power? Pretend you didn't see. Bro, pretend you didn't see.
I always seem to capture the same expression. Defiance. Giving way to absolute fear.
Oh no.
What is it?
I have really bad news. I don't know how to tell you.
Just say it.
Even if we make it to the rim, it doesn't matter. There is no miracle healer.
Just starting with the very end, how does Ezra know that there's no miracle healer? I'm confused because clearly at some point there was a miracle healer, right? Because the little doggy's leg grew back and he's fine now. Or is that girl just not telling the truth? But why would Ellis be lying? Unless she doesn't know the truth? Because that's maybe what her parents told her to heal her or protect her from the actual truth. I don't know. I'm confused. Like, I'm trying to think of how he could even know that. He seems to be able to communicate with animals, like bait, and maybe this dog told him. Is that stupid? Is that a really stupid ponderance of how he knows? I don't know. I'm gonna watch the next episode very soon, so I'll find out. But I'm really curious about that, because that's a very strange way to end it. And also, how the fuck is this dragon prince gonna be born? What's gonna happen to Rayla's hand if this miracle healer doesn't exist? Very curious indeed. I really enjoyed all of the little character moments between Ezra, Callum, Rayla, and Ellis in this episode. I thought that they were really cute. Some made me really emotional. It's always fun to see characters through the eyes of other characters, because they generally don't see themselves the same way. The longer this show goes on, the more like Merlin Callum reminds me. Merlin from BBC Merlin. He's very similar to that character, and it endears me to him a lot because I love the BBC Merlin character. So yeah, it was great to see those little moments though between the characters, Rayla and Ezra having their little moment, and Callum and Ellis having their moment, and Rayla having her moment of overcoming and realizing that she doesn't always fuck up. I'm really curious as to what the mirror does now that we saw how upset the Moonshadow Elf leader guy got about it. And what the fuck is Viren doing, and how is he turning people into fucking coins that have gifts on them? You know what I mean? I can only assume that he is capturing the moment of death in these tiny capsule things that look like coins. I find him interesting, but people have said in the comments that he's not the bad guy, or he's not strictly the bad guy. I have yet to see him be anything but the bad guy in this season, but I'm interested to see his character develop into maybe more. I don't mind if he stays the bad guy. I don't mind characters that are inherently bad or whatever. I just want to know more backstory to it. I want it to have more complexity, you know? I think that's it. I really want to watch the next episode kind of right now, and so I'm going to try to wrap this up. I'm curious as to what Ezra is talking about in regards to this miracle healer, and why he doesn't think that they exist, or at least exist anymore. Curious as to what's going to happen with Viren and their aunt and the guy with all the freckles. That was her interpreter. Curious as to if this little dragon is going to hatch. Curious as to if Rayla's going to lose her hand. I don't really have any predictions. I know that at some point the dragon will hatch. I hope it's this episode. I hope Rayla doesn't lose her hand. I don't know how she won't if there's no miracle healer, but I guess, I have to watch it and find out. Sorry that it took so long, y'all. I'm going to try to not let it take that long again. There's no more big holidays, at least for a little while, so I hope you enjoyed it, and please, as always, talk to me in the comments below. Let me know what you think and all that stuff. Until next time. Bye, guys.